Hey everybody, so big news last night for a Sunday evening. We are officially getting a Justice League movie. It's also official that Zack Snyder will be directing said Justice League movie, which in turn makes it official that we're in for like 3 more years worth of debating Zack Snyder. So this is all being reported in the Wall Street Journal of all places. Warner Brothers President of Production Greg Silverman has officially made it official for the first official time that Warner Brothers is planning to expand DC's universe into a Justice League movie. Now this isn't a huge surprise because we've all sort of assumed that this is what's been going on with this Batman vs Superman movie. First Batfleck, then Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, then the whole Jesse Eisenluther thing happened, then Ray Fisher as Cyborg, Jason Momoa being rumored to being like 3 or 4 different people, from Aquaman to Martian Manhunter to Doomsday. So there's just been too much smoke to not have any fire. The interesting thing to me though is this is just a couple weeks after David S. Goyer, who wrote all of Nolan's Batman movies, he wrote Man of Steel, he's writing Man of Steel 2, but it was very recently that he came out and said that Warner Brothers has no real plans that he knows of to make a cohesive DC universe on the big screen. Now Goyer is of course a guy that Warner Brothers really leans on in the DC world, and meanwhile Justice League has already popped up on his IMDb page. Again, 2 weeks ago, he didn't seem to think that Warner Brothers had any plans at all. Now maybe this is all just posturing on his part and he's just trying to deny until the big announcement comes out, but it does feel like kind of a knee-jerk reaction from Warner Brothers. While Marvel doesn't really seem to be backing down from the whole Cap 3 Batman vs Superman release date fiasco, Warner Brothers and DC just need all the traction they can get. However, one smart move they're making, and I do think this is a smart move, is keeping Zack Snyder on board to do the Justice League movie. As divisive as he is, as much venom that's been spewed about Man of Steel, Warner Brothers is doing the right thing by keeping some sort of cohesive, some continuity throughout these movies. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of Man of Steel, but I didn't hate it half as much as most people seem to. I mean, sure, there were some silly, kind of illogical things that happened, and visually it was pretty derivative, especially for a guy like Zack Snyder. But overall, I had a good time, and I didn't think about it too much. Now, I know that's not a very high bar to set for Superman vs. Batman and a Justice League movie, but if Warner Brothers is really playing catch-up, then having a steady, consistent hand at the wheel is crucial. Once you get clear of the Justice League movie, you've laid the groundwork, then you bring as many fresh voices in as you can, and you're off and running for the solo movies. Fact is, they're competing with Marvel. But the other fact is, they're not going to be able to do it the same way as Marvel. They just missed the window. So it's a smart move to lock up a writer and a director to lay a consistent groundwork for the rest of the DC universe. So what do you guys think? Is Warner Brothers really going to pull all this crap off? And you might as well go ahead and get that Zack Snyder, is he or not conversation going again in the comments down below. Make sure to click like and subscribe, and come back next time for more movie news on CineFix Now. You ride the horse that got you to the Derby, you know what I mean? You stick with your dance partner until the punch bowl's empty, you know what I mean? You keep the tires on the car until the wheels fall off. All of these metaphors are sound.